With Dashboards 2.0, you can create two types of geography-based geomap charts. The first type displays data as sized bubbles on a map layer. Planners can hover over the bubbles to display a data label. The second type displays a color highlight in geographical regions. This type of chart compares two values and shows increases or decreases in green and red. Planners can hover over the map areas to display a data label that shows the comparison. First, let's talk about the application setup requirements. If you just want to see how to set up the charts, skip ahead to the next section. To use Geomaps, you need to have member names in your application that match the geography names supported by the Oracle Jet framework for Dashboards 2.0. You can download a CSV file with the Oracle Jet geography hierarchy from the Geomap Properties tab in the Dashboard Designer. From the Home page, click Dashboards. Then click Create and select Dashboard 2.0. In the palette, select Visualizations and drag a geomap to the canvas. Click in the search bar and select a cube to return a default query. This activates the download link on the Geomap Properties tab. Click the Geography Names download link to save the file to your local drive. The file is already formatted for dimension upload. It's set up to add the hierarchy to the entity dimension under Total Entity, but you can modify the file as needed. I'll change the parent for Total Geography to Entity so it's added directly under the dimension member. These are the other changes I made to customize this file. Retained continent total names as aliases and simplified member names. Removed geographies that aren't relevant to my application. Added data storage settings for members. Return to the home page. To upload the hierarchy, navigate to the Application Overview page and select the Dimensions tab. Click Import and create a metadata import. I'll import the CSV file to the entity dimension. You should back up your application before you import metadata. I'll refresh the database if the import is successful. Check the jobs log to verify the import succeeded. When I look at the entity dimension, I can see that the total geography hierarchy has been added. I've now loaded data to my geography members and set up forms for my dashboards. Let's look at creating geomaps using those forms. This form shows state-level sales data for the US. Select Geomap for the chart type. I'll add the form to the canvas again so you can compare the data to the geomap. When you select the geomap chart type, a world map layer is displayed by default. I'll select the United States map layer. A data bubbles geomap shows data as sized bubbles on the map layer. You can show or hide the data labels and customize the label and bubble colors. I'll also remove the chart titles. You can run the dashboard to see what it will look like for planners. I'll return to edit mode. Name the dashboard, then save it. Now let's create a dashboard with a color highlight geomap. In this new dashboard, I'll add a form that contains country-level data, both plan and actual. Color highlight geomaps calculate a comparison between the columns in the form and display increases in green and decreases in red. In this example, values in the second column, actual, should be higher than the first column, plan, so the desired variance trend is an increase. If the columns were reversed in the form, you could change the desired variance trend to decrease. You can also change the map layer to highlight smaller geographical areas that include country-level data, which essentially applies a filter to the data in the form. I'll remove the chart names, name the dashboard, and then run it. To learn more, visit docs.oracle.com.